to the City Pigeons Pod. Birds of a Feather Tailgate episode number 3, 2023. Let's go. Eagles! Thank you, Fink. Thank you, Fink, as is customary. Guys, this is an absolute S show. I can't tell whose beer. We got 7 open beers. Yeah. I'm shoulder to shoulder with these guys. It feels really weird.
It feels warm,
like
though.
we're on a school trip.
Oh my God! Everybody, grab your neighbor and
listen.
Walk slowly. Listen, I don't want to start this show on a somber note, but I want to say R.I.P. to Jennifer Dean. Yes. She used to be a key part of these tailgates. She used to go to the Fighting's tailgates back when I had the, and she passed away in the past week. And I'd like to say R.I.P. Jennifer Dean, a.k.a. Jenny Ding Dong, a.k.a. @JennyD72. She was so kind, she was so nice, and she loved being a part of this community. And it feels like a loss without having her here anymore.
Yeah, R.I.P. Jenny Ding Dong. And I'm not trying to make light of the fact that you said R.I.P. to someone. That is a very somber way to start the show. Meech, you can't just say, I don't want to start the show on a somber note and then talk about someone that died. Yeah. But you just did that.
I don't want to end the show on a somber note.
Are you sure that's the vibes we want for the Eagles clash?
That's how we start the show.
Oh yeah, let's let our producer Rock factor in as to what we're going to do. Rock, what's your plan today? Okay, what do you got, Rock? Go ahead, buddy.
We got a game going on tonight.
What game?
The Buffalo Bills versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Phillies are doing well.
Real quick, did somebody hit record on the board back here?
Don't you worry about it. That's above your pay grade, buddy. You focus in.
Rock doesn't even know where the board is to begin with.
You know what? We do got. I want to bring somebody up real quick.
Here we go.
Yeah, what happened to? Oh, she left, dude. She had a freestyle. She had an Eagles freestyle. Her name was Jenny kind of Love.
It sounds like this person doesn't exist as far as I can tell, Rock. I feel like you're making this up.
She had a freestyle though. We're gonna hear it later.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, in honor of the Eagles bringing the Kelly Green back, I did whip out the Ed Rendell. Keepsake, signed by Ray Rhodes. Get well, Ed. You can see I'm not making this up. And funny story about this, guys. For Halloween, you know the guy who always punts and is like the football player for Halloween? Yeah. I did that. It was late. I didn't know what to do. It was like I got this Lane Johnson jersey, but then I realized I had the helmet. And so I put the helmet on, and it was official.
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean no?
You gotta do better.
I gotta do better, but here's the best part. So last week I was at a Philly special Christmas party. I was at the party.
Nice invite.
And Lane was there. Sorry, I didn't get you. Lane was there, and you know how you're in the midst of somebody like that, you're like, I don't know if I should talk to him. Who knows if he's gonna think I'm a big dork. But I had a couple drinks, so I had the audacity to go up to Lane Johnson, whip out my phone, and show him the picture I took of myself being Lane Johnson on Halloween. And at first, I think he was kind of like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But then when I told him about the helmet, he seemed to appreciate it. Then I went further to say, I can't believe nobody has Lane Johnson jerseys. And he was like, it's coming, man. I think it's coming around. I was like, I'm going to get out of here, dude. I don't know why I did this, but there's my Lane Johnson Halloween sword. What do you guys think?
Fun fact, me and Lane Johnson have the same.
Am I getting booed?
Me and Lane Johnson have the same birthday.
Who's booing me? Is that Popovich? Popovich would like you to know.
Josh Allen fan.
Meech, Popovich would like you guys to stop the booing. It's not who we are. It's not who we are. I'm just kidding. Can everyone boo me really loud? Thank you.
Jesse sucks!
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Is that good enough?
I think I'm just going to wear this. It feels right. It feels right. Okay, Meech, now, earlier, we were talking. I can't, like, scratch my nose, though. I just got blocked by my own face now. Okay. Meech, we were talking earlier about the national perspective on the Birds. Apparently, some people are throwing some shade at the Birds, despite the fact that we're 9-1 and just beat the Chiefs.
It's so fucking funny how people make excuses for every team that loses to the Eagles. It's like the greatest ongoing bit of the NFL season. Like Dan Orlovsky this year goes, yo, if it wasn't for the Kelsey fumble, the Mahomes pick, and the 5 drop passes, the Chiefs would have won the game. Yeah, that's 7 fucking plays, dude. Like you can't think like that logically. It's the dumbest thing, and all these national guys are coming out of the woodworks to bash the Eagles and say why they're not good. Man, Jalen Hurts lost like 2 games in the past 2.5 seasons.
You have nothing negative to say, then you have nothing to say. Bottom line, when it comes down to the national media, right? So you have to make up something to bring the Eagles down, but they all know the Eagles are the best squad in the league.
Dan Orlovsky tweeted about that he takes baths in his pool.
Right.
So I don't respect that guy. I don't respect that guy
So you
one
can't
bit.
take his advice on anything.
Hold up, he takes a bath in the pool.
He said, he goes, is it weird that I haven't showered in like 7 weeks, but I bathe in the pool every day?
But he just means he goes swimming, and that is the substitute for a shower, not like he brings soap in the pool.
That's
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's like
disgusting.
did you ever see Pee-wee's Big Adventure when Francis took a bath in the
Yes,
pool?
it's disgusting.
He's
He's a
Francis
pervert.
from Pee-wee's Big
Dan
Adventure.
Orlovsky, you're a pervert.
You know,
Dan Orlovsky, fuck you.
if I
Oh, yeah!
if I was gonna bathe in the pool, I would definitely take a loofah. You know what I mean? Because that's what you want. What do you think?
Is that last week?
Rock,
Paul?
what's your view on the national media? You know,
I just told you what my view was. If you don't have anything negative to say, then you don't have anything to say at all.
right, but a
So
lot
they
of
gotta
people,
come up with some
a lot of
bullshit.
people are acting like the Eagles were given the game by the Chiefs, and like that's not some sort of accomplishment. Like Travis Kelce, you see him after the game.
Yeah, the
he's
Eagles
like, they
I
didn't do
love when
anything.
dumbass
They didn't do
teams give
anything.
us games. I love it.
Yeah.
And we gave them the Super Bowl, so
There's
you know, it's a little bit of
there's only
payback.
one that
Bottom line.
matters.
What?
Winning, 9-1.
Exactly.
That's right, Fink.
Enjoy
That's
the
all.
win, like my man
Let
used
them
to
say
say.
whatever they want to say. We're
If
9-1.
Jalen Hurts didn't accidentally fumble and kick the ball off his fucking foot 40 yards
Yeah,
backwards,
wait,
we
how many
would've
points?
won the Super
How
Bowl.
many points did they score in the second half?
0.
Exactly.
Sorry.
So how did they give us the game?
You got a good point there, Rock.
Yeah.
All right,
Bullshit.
similar topic that people have been talking about, and I know it's been talked about a lot in the media this week, but I think we need to cover it. People need to hear from us. Devin can probably remember, I went on a tirade about Nick Sirianni being too emotional last year, and clearly that's become one of the headlines. We saw him crying in the Super Bowl, but that he did okay in that game. And then last week he comes off and he's saying, I don't hear shit from the Chiefs fans. You what? Right. Well, did you guys think? I mean, what think? You know, you heard Devin probably talk
You
about
know
this.
I'm on the side that I fucking love it.
You love it.
Listen, you win, you get to talk shit. I don't care that he's a head coach of the Eagles because guess what? Who cares? He's representing the Eagles.
Yeah.
Like everyone's sitting here saying like, oh, he's the head coach. He got to be working coach. Blah blah. He's playing too. He's X and O with all fucking week. He's getting these guys in a position to win. And Andy, this is his first time beating Andy Reid, who fired him.
And every fan base knows that if that was their coach, they would kill
Oh my God! I would kill you. If you were any other team, you would love that Nick Sirianni's out there talking shit for you.
Absolutely.
Nick is doing what we would do. That's what I would do.
Mark, yeah, dude, I kind of don't like the Dolphins coach. He's like kind of wry and dry, but if he was the Eagles coach, I would fucking love him.
How
just
about the Dolphins coach talking shit from the sidelines after the last game, but no one brings that up? He said we're winning and talking shit to Jets fans from the sidelines, and no one brings that up.
Same shit.
They just hate the Eagles because we're so
They
fucking
hate
good.
us 'cause we
9-1,
hate us.
the
That's
best
it,
team in the
Fink.
NFL.
I hate
That's
to change
all
the
it is.
subject, but it's pouring here, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a dude with the De La Soul low dunks. That's a bold move, and it's a beautiful shoe.
In the rain. In the rain.
In the rain. That's a bold move.
You know who that is? That's Lori's husband, Mike.
Oh, Lori,
he hung
Lori,
the
she's a
TVs
big
at the
friend of the
coop.
pod.
Yo, what up,
Now,
Mike?
Mark, I know we were talking about this earlier. You have some sentiments on Nick Sirianni and his emotional aggressiveness.
No negative mark. No negative mark right now, please.
You're on the right side, Mark.
Let's find out. So I love the emotion. I absolutely adore the emotion.
He adores it.
But
No. There's no but. It is exactly what I want from my football coach. His emotion is raw. It's real. And if it felt fake, I might not like it. But it's so true. It's like exactly how the fan feels. It is letting out all the pressure of his job into victory. Like, being a professional football coach, yes, you make a good living, but there's a lot of pressure. And he's 9-1. Own it. Love it. Enjoy it.
Oh my God.
I want my coach to be freaking fired up.
Hell yeah.
All right,
It
well,
shows me that he's the right man for the job.
too deep.
Yeah, we're
Listen,
scared.
he's just a good dude for
We
the
love
city.
you, Coach
Now-
Nick.
Perfect for this city.
Now hold on.
Fink, I had no doubt that you and I connected on that.
Very
He
surprising.
coaches like one of your buddies, and I want to. I'm fucking loving it. I
Right.
want to.
There's a difference though
wanna kiss
between going up and high-fiving with fans and crying in the Super Bowl and saying after a game, I don't hear your shit from your fans anymore, then you're on the record basically talking shit to their fan base. I'm not saying I don't like it, because to be honest with you, he hasn't done anything wrong as far as I can tell. It seems like, do you think his players are like, geez, Nick, maybe you roll that back a little bit, man? Like, they're putting that on the bulletin board.
They're like, yeah, Nick.
They're like, yeah, baby.
You know how it came out with the tears of the Super Bowl. I was a little worried. You and I were saying there like, whoa. But at the same time, I think you also know that I'm a big fan of being vulnerable if you want to be vulnerable. And let people into who you really are. And Nick is like, if he wasn't the Eagles head coach, he'd be a big Eagles fan. So I'm in.
All right. Well, you guys know we got a lot of great people who have chipped in to make this event happen. We shouted them out quickly earlier. I just want to run off a list. We got Gnome Architects and JBMP, our presenting sponsors. JBMP. Where's John? I hope he's appreciating that. I hope he can
away not too long ago.
We just sang it. Oh, Jeff McDevitt is here. Jeff McDevitt. Blake was excellent.
Heavy hitters. Is this the comedian?
Wow, the celebs are showing up.
Fink, do we go?
No. I don't know. Okay. No Architects. Listen. JBMP.
No.
Then, real quick. We heard that. We did hear you the first time. Thank you. It didn't catch the second time either, which is weird. Okay, here we go. So, in addition to that, we have our boys at Kenwood Beer hooking it up as per usual.
We love you, Kenwood!
Kenwood.
We got Bird Gang Spirits with the bourbon and the vodka. If you haven't tried the Bird Gang Spirits, head over there. That's a wonderful item. Jeff McDevitt. Blake. Now, if you haven't been over to the Blue Monkey Catering Tent, we've got like 17 wing flavors and sauces. You can do like 80 combinations. You got to check that out.
They're fucking unreal, man.
I
never had
Eat one right now. Eat one right now.
Meech is going to eat one right now.
Shout out
This is good content.
Jesse, can I just riff on Chef Clark for 1 second?
Quickly, yes.
Okay, quickly. Yo, if you need catering for anything large to small, hit up Blue Monkey Catering, my man Chef Clark. He's the real deal, that's all I can say.
Isn't Fink supposed to be jumping through a table today?
Look, I know he's the real deal.
Hold on.
He has the most official setup that we've ever had. He's got like actual
You wanted to bring lobster and fucking fillets down there.
Well, that's going to be the playoffs, baby. We're already in negotiations. Guys, we're already in negotiations for lobster and fillet for the playoffs, so stay tuned. Okay, Spectre Art.
the wings on Vet Stadium.
Guys, Spectre Art is here. Jordan Spectre, who has just this wonderful collection of Philly-themed artwork. I can't really explain it. It's amazing. It's art with energy. He's going to come on in a minute. But I wanted to bring up a young lady who's here with us. I can see these people in front of us. They're all munching on these delicious pretzels, the Philly soft pretzels from Philly Pretzel Factory. You guys have seen Philly Pretzel Factory. They're all over the damn place.
Never heard of them.
Never seen them.
Like every party you go to is catered by Philly Pretzel Factory. So I want to bring up Rose. Apparently Rose has a good backstory. Fink, you're gonna sub out?
Oh, man, you have to.
See it, Fink.
Jesse, can I tell a story about Philly Soft Pretzel real quick? It's
Sure.
real quick.
I think you're gonna.
Go ahead.
All right. I was in New City, New York this weekend.
Yes, I know the owners.
And yes!
Bob and Robbie.
And they're opening a Philly Soft Pretzel Factory.
Yes.
And I'm going around town being like, yo, you guys don't even know these are the best pretzels coming into town.
Aleko is filming us and switching the cameras while eating a pretzel from Philly Soft Pretzel Factory.
It's only right.
It's only right.
I think I live near the original Soft Pretzel Factory.
In
is that
Mayfair.
Frankfurt Ave?
Yep, still
Is that
there.
the original? Yeah.
Original
that's
flagship
right by me.
store.
Northeast.
Yeah.
The Great Northeast.
The Great Northeast.
We get a hot
Great
sausage.
Northeast.
I get a hot
The Great
sausage dog
Northeast.
from Philly Fact every Saturday
Is
from
that
Mayfair.
Fink in the back?
It is. Who is that guy? No I'm kidding.
You only have to call it the great something if it's not that great. Let's be honest, folks. I mean, come on.
You might be right about that.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Philly Pretzel Factory. Have you been involved from the start? Are you?
Yeah. I've actually been with Philly Pretzel Factory for 12 years. Yeah, it was my first big girl job, and I just have continued to stay at the company and grow. But what I'm actually here to share with you guys is the story of how pretzels came to be, and how Dan Dizio, our CEO and co-founder, started the whole business. I'll give you the Cliff Notes version, and it's a wild story, okay? I promise I'll be quick. So at 12 years old, Dan lives right next door to this guy who owns a pretzel factory or a pretzel bakery, and he gets stuck with 100 pretzels and says, Dan, I need you to get rid of these pretzels for me. And Dan does it. He sells all 100 pretzels that day, comes back the next day and continues to do it. Is making so much money, decides to skip school the rest of the year. I'm serious. He took a real sabbatical. And then
that's the kind of hustler mentality that
it really
I appreciate.
is.
No,
it
Meech,
really
that's
is.
good, honest work. That's not hustling. It's different.
That's a hustler mentality. He was hustling the pretzels,
He was.
and then he turned it into a legit business.
He really
That's
did.
what I like.
Amazing.
I like it too. So come May, it's close to the end of the school year. 2 cops are knocking on Dan's door ready to arrest his mom because they think that his mom has forced him to work and support the family.
How old was he?
12 years old.
Oh, shit. I
Standing
missed that
on
part.
the street corners of Roosevelt Boulevard, one of like the most dangerous highways.
Roosevelt Boulevard.
Yeah, it's like a 12.
Roosevelt. Who knows?
Roosevelt. What did I say? Rose or Roosevelt?
Rose.
All right, good.
That's a true American story. So
It is.
is that all of it, or did it?
No,
is
there's
there
a little bit more. I
there's
can
more?
tell you more if you want.
Now, Dan, is he like the founder, CEO?
He is CEO
and is he still
and
involved
founder.
with the company?
Still very much so. I see the guy every day in the office.
I want to meet this Dan. Can we get him on one of these episodes to talk about his 12-year-old forced labor?
100%. Yeah.
All right. Tell him that we want him on for sure. Now, what's like the most fun thing you get to do being with Philly Pretzel Factory? I'm sure you get to go to lots of cool shit and lots of different events.
Totally. I would say one of the coolest things is being on this podcast with you guys.
Hey, get out of here.
You're welcome. You're
Rose, you're welcome back anytime, and you can bring your delicious pretzels too.
Jesse,
Nothing.
Can we talk about the pretzel turkey?
Can we talk about
Oh,
the
you
what?
guys like that?
I
ahead,
love
Fink.
the pretzel turkey idea.
Yeah,
That's like
so
the
the-
funniest
yes, I
thing I've
haven't heard
ever
of
seen
this.
in
Can
my
you
life.
Pretzel Turkey is actually a concept created by our Langhorne franchisees, Brian and Sean Keane. They are brothers that own the business, and they are honestly, they're artists. The stuff they do with the pretzels is insane. You got to follow them. PPF Langhorne is their Instagram
Okay, but
handle.
what's the pretzel turkey?
It's literally a turkey-shaped
Looks like a turkey.
pretzel.
Oh, I thought maybe you had like wrapped a turkey in
what are you,
pretzel
No,
or something.
no. Let me see if I can find it real
That would
quick.
get my attention. A turkey-shaped pretzel is nice.
It got so much attention.
Can we think about maybe cooking the pretzels inside of the turkey like stuffing? Oh my God, that is a nice looking item.
So you're
Oh my
supposed to
gosh.
cut open the turkey breast and fill it with, like, I don't know, spinach and artichoke dip,
Yeah.
whatever you want.
It's
Holy
a
moly,
beautiful
Aleko,
thing.
Can you see this
Look at
pretzel
that.
turkey?
Watch it again, yeah.
Do you see this pretzel turkey? I mean, I didn't think it was that cool, but I saw this.
It's pretty cool.
Could you fill it with like, mustard maybe?
Yes, anything you want. I mean, obviously we want you to fill it with our Philly
had to
Pretzel
get it
Factory
all.
dips, but
well,
do,
yeah,
do
your
with it what
dips.
you will. Exactly.
I dip, you dip, we dip, I think they say.
Yeah.
Rose, well, thank you so much for
No
coming
problem.
out, man.
Thanks so much for
Damn.
having me.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you for
Bye,
having me.
guys.
Are you going into the game?
Nope.
Oh, boo. Well, it's pouring rain, so you can go home and be warm and dry.
Thanks,
That's not
guys.
so bad. All right. At this time, can we attract the attention of Jordan Spector? Tom, can you get Jordan Spector? Yeah. All right, we need to get Jordan Spector up here because he's been doing these pieces of art and he needs to come
Shout
talk
out
to
my
us.
cousin Anthony Albanese who just showed up.
Fink has never met an Eagles champion in life, baby.
Fucking love the Eagles.
These guys, it's honestly, it's pouring rain. I feel bad.
Here, man.
Damn. Are you guys all right? All right, they're all right. They're like, we got beer, we got bourbon, we got pretzels, we got wings. I think that's
Ruffleman shots. Look at that. We got Ruffleman shots.
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
some, baby.
R.I.P. We miss you, Squirrel, and your fireball shots. There you go. Squirrel's not here with his fireball. Do we still have Finks left, or is that gone? Brock, what's the Fink report? Fink, are the
No
hoagies
bueno,
gone?
buddy. No bueno.
Guys,
I got
think
one in my pocket, but I'm taking that into the game
the
with me.
Finks hoagies are gone, which leads me to say we need more Finks hoagies. All right, Fink, go to the back.
Oh my God, I'm out of here.
Come on in, dude. What up? How are you?
Coming through with
All right,
the
I'm gonna bring
takeover
this
chance.
guy.
It's the man, Jordan Spector.
Now, Jordan, not only are you a wonderful artist, but this beard. Can I talk to you about this beard?
No, man. It's
I mean,
the
I don't
part
know
of the brand right here.
Yeah, part of the brand. I don't know how you do that because I just started a little bit and I'm uncomfortable every
You know,
day.
it's reminiscent. You ever hear of Greg the Anvil Neidhart? You ever see him? It's a close resemblance of Anvil Neidhart, which is like the greatest beard ever.
I got a question right off the bat because, as you guys know, today is the second Kelly Green uniform game.
Correct.
And I wonder, have you done anything specifically around the Kelly Green or any plans to do that?
I would love to do like a Philly Dogs project, highlighting all the guys from Georgia that came to the Eagles, but do it on Kelly Green.
Yeah.
Or the throwback picture where it's like, it's like 4 of the guys in the Kelly Green years ago. I can't remember who's in it. But do like a throwback, but with new guys. You know?
I love it.
Yeah. So.
Aleka, are we still good?
I don't hear you.
Sounded like we lost power or something.
We're working.
Oh boy. All right. Can you hear us back there?
I'm back here DJing.
Fink, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm DJing, baby.
All right,
We're
'cause
working.
it sounded like maybe we just lost a speaker or something. It's all good. Let's just keep going. Let's keep rocking.
Are you seeing the guests in full over there? I feel like they're getting blocked by the speaker over there.
Now we're good. So let's keep going. Jordan, tell us a little bit about recently. Well, tell us a little bit about what you do generally with the art, and then we'll talk a little bit about getting going and seeing Kelsey and all that.
Yeah, so I've been creating art my whole life, and I played football actually growing up, and then I played at Temple University as well. And basically I got hurt playing ball, and that led me back to my roots of artwork. And I found a way to channel my passion for the game of football through my art, which is really cool. And now I turn it into a whole business, so that's what I do for a living.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what position were you playing?
I played running back.
You were what?
Running back.
Running back.
Yeah.
At TU?
At Temple, yeah.
No shit, man. How many touchdowns you got over there at TU?
None. I didn't get the chance to see the field as a walk-on. It's hard to make it that point, but I played with Hassan Reddick and a lot of guys who now made it to the league, and it's amazing to see them.
Do these guys have your art in their house? Like,
yeah, so I did work. Some of my first projects were for Hassan Reddick, Tyler Medikevich, Deion Dawkins, guys that I played ball with, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, so and they're still playing ball, which is amazing to me.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Holy shit.
So it's come a long way.
Very cool. Now tell me about recently. I know you did a like Eagles, kind of like all the players from the generations, and I believe you were able to deliver that to Jason Kelsey or something like that?
Yeah, so I actually, ironically, I feels like it was just yesterday, but I completed that project back in 2021, basically paying homage to
like all the teams.
The whole history of the Eagles from the 1940s up into the Super Bowl win in 2018. And I found this newfound ambition when I completed it. A lot of these guys that are in it actually wanted their own copy. So basically, I've been gifting each guy, when I have the opportunity, their own canvas replica, and I'm having them sign a set of prints that I have as like a trade-off. So my most recent encounter was with Jason Kelsey down at the facilities. I got to give him one. He signed a bunch of the prints that I have, and it was surreal to be able to meet him. And he's just such a dude. He's just a man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Wearing his flip-flops and stuff, of course. And
got to wear the flip-flops.
Got to rock the flip-flops. So.
Beautiful.
What are you working on? I want to know. What are you working on right now? You got something new in the mix?
So one of my biggest projects ever, actually, I just launched this month with Brian Dawkins. My first ever trading card, partnered with him, and a portion goes back to his foundation as well. So we released that back on November 9th. There's only 2,000 cards in the whole project for the trading card project. So we only have a couple hundred of those left in stock. And right now I'm working on a couple projects. Don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, don't give it away.
Secret. I like it.
They're coming soon. So, but if you follow me on my Instagram, Twitter @SpecterArt, and then my Facebook
@SpecterArt. Any underscore or no?
Underscore, yeah.
@Specter_art, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool.
my website as well. If you're looking for a special holiday gift, you can go to SpecterSportsArt.com. I have a lot of different options on there for the cards that I mentioned, the montage Eagles piece that Jesse mentioned. So
let me just say, these are great.
And even before I ever met Jordan, like every one of my buddies has his art in their basement. Like it's every one of my friends.
it's good to know.
So
it's good to know.
I have to say, we're nearing, Christmas. People are buying gifts. I was just downtown with my daughter the other day, looking at like random Eagles shit, and she was like, "Oh, I like that." Awesome Christmas gift. So definitely check out Jordan's stuff. Dude, we really appreciate you. Thank you for coming out. Your setup, man, is incredible. I hope none of your stuff's getting wet.
It gets a little wet here and there, but it's nothing I haven't been through
He's
before.
like, these are all fakes. These are copies. I don't bring them out.
We love you, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Guys, I got breaking news, and it ain't great. Lane Johnson inactive today. I'm not making this up. It's here. Unless this Eagles app notification is fake. Lane Johnson inactive. Amazing. Now this podcast isn't going to come out until after the fact. But all these people are hearing it and they don't like it. And let me tell you, did I just bring that about, telling the story about Lane Johnson and Halloween? Damn it! Ah! Okay, well, that's not great. That is not ideal.
We fine.
I hope that we still feel okay about the game. Let me tell you my emotions. Devin, can I ask you a question? I heard that you didn't feel good about this game. Is that right? Or is that false? Fake news. She says potential for a trap game. Okay, because I heard that.
We need an official Devin prediction because the last time she was on, she predicted the exact fucking score.
Here, Dev, come on in. See, we sucked her in. She's like, I'm not going to be on with those guys today.
Sorry, Dev.
No, you're good. Right here.
31-24 Eagles.
31-24 Eagles.
I said 31-17.
Wait, Dev, when you got the prediction right, what was it? Because I was close to that.
I forget. It was like 34-28.
She predicts so many correct games, she forgets
she
which
doesn't even
one she
know.
predicted
All right.
correct.
So she's worried about being a trap game, but not so much as she won't predict.
So I didn't think it was supposed to rain until the second half. So I mean, I'm a little concerned that it's pouring rain right now before the game has even started. But
I got 31-17 birds.
It's gonna mess up my AJ Brown over receiving yards if continues doing this. But yeah.
All right. While we're doing predictions, I'm kind of back and forth on this. I started to think like at some point they're bound to have a slip up, and they're not gonna. But they've played, they haven't played their best ball yet. So part of me is also like, maybe they're gonna have that game where they just kick the shit out of somebody.
I would love that.
Didn't the Bills just fire their coordinator or something? Am I making this up?
They did, but I think they've played a game since then.
Okay, but still, they've had some turmoil.
They've had some turmoil, and they're a fundamentally good team, but they have not been playing. Like, I feel like if the Eagles are playing the way the Bills are with the talent that they have, the town would be like ready to light itself on fire. Like that's like they should be playing better. So let's hope that today is not the day that they choose to actually win.
Who's the Bills' talent besides Josh Allen, Steph Diggs?
Devin, I was about to say Devin Singletary. They don't have him anymore.
Those dudes stink. Those are overrated bums. The Eagles are a better team, dude.
Yeah, we'll be
the Eagles are a better team.
Way better.
I like the energy.
But
Overrated
I just feel like they had I want the Eagles to get ahead early and just hold the lead. Like I want a blowout win for once.
Yeah.
Like I'm so sick of these stressful games, and I get they played really good teams.
Game. One time.
Right. Just play a complete, convincing game.
I somehow, I don't know if this is going to give anyone any confidence, but I somehow started going the other way naturally. I was like worried just for the sake of being worried. And then I was like, man, maybe today they do put it together. The Bills have been so up and down. So I'm going to go 24-14 Eagles. A nice 10-point victory. Easy cover action.
I'll take it.
But I do realize, guys, we don't ever have... We need like the Elliott Shore Parks on our podcast. The person who's willing to be like...
Are you calling
Eagles are going to lose? I'm just saying, like... I don't know
they're not going to lose.
No. You didn't say they would lose.
I'd rather have Devin than Elliott Shore Parks.
No. Here's my point.
No, I love you, ESP.
No,
but
I don't believe.
Why are you on my spot?
Because you left.
You got kicked off. Where's your mic?
Where'd you go?
Listen, I don't believe anyone in the City Pigeons crew is willing to pick an upset or that the Eagles will lose on the show.
They'll lose.
I absolutely would be.
Hold on, did Devin say this game might be a trap game and she was nervous on her BetQL show? Did you say that?
But then she picked them to win.
I think they'll win.
And cover.
I just think it's going to be a stressful game. Well, because all the spreads this week were like 1 point. Like they're all pickups.
Now, because I've got Dev and because I got Meech, here's my question. Do you guys have any particular prop bets for people that are looking at this at the last minute? By the way, no one's going to hear this before the game. No, prop bets for the audience. Prop bets for the audience.
Well, I had AJ Brown
over rushing yards. That's it.
I had Jalen Hurts over rushing yards. I have DeAndre Swift over like 40 rush yards. I also had AJ Brown over receiving yards, but that was before it started pouring rain. Before the game started.
Conducive weather. I just hope they fucking win. That's it.
Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown has also been hitting. Just like no matter what, they're going to do a tush push. They're going to do a tush push.
Mark with the intentional camera sabotage. You got to love it.
Thank you, Devin.
Dev, thanks. One last thing. Would you think about maybe throwing some shekels on the under with the weather right now?
Absolutely.
Because it's got to be a high over-under.
Don't be a coward.
Don't
be a coward. Overs only.
Overs only.
Eric says overs only.
It is a horrible way to watch a game, but I bet there's a lot of people.
I'm going into the game, so I really hope that doesn't come true.
There's got to be a lot of people who are smashing that under right now with the way this weather is. This was not the way I saw this.
No, the forecast was it was supposed to start second half.
At 9 o'clock this morning, and the first thing I saw was a dude in a Josh Allen jersey throwing an interception to his friend. So, has good vibes at like 8:30 a.m.
We were driving to drop our dog off at her brother's house.
Pick Josh off.
There was someone in a Josh Allen jersey. I rolled down my window and booed the shit out of him.
Yeah, you did.
On second and
Did I have fucking energy going at 8 o'clock a.m. this morning when I pulled into the
I hear somebody streaking by in a vehicle going, "Go Birds!" It's like 8:30. They opened the lot early. I'm like, what the hell is he doing here? Meech has uncommon energy.
I worked till 1:30 a.m. last night. I honestly thought the game started at 8 tonight. I thought it was a night game.
We're lucky to have you here.
And then luckily I found
Meech
out
doing
from
his best
my
rock.
boss that I was talking to. He's like, "No, dude, the game starts at 4:25." I was like, "Oh shit, I got to get here at like fucking 8 a.m. then."
You didn't oversleep, buddy. That's all that matters, man.
We got here way earlier than Rock did.
Whoa. I came down from New York. I was up in Baltimore.
How did I got here before Rock? And I'm always late.
I don't know if that's true.
I know I did get here before Rock.
No, he got here before me.
That's
right?
science.
Yeah, I came from New York. I came straight from New York, man.
Science.
I was in New York getting the scouting report.
These two guys are arguing on who got here later. Like
That's good content,
neither of
Meech.
you.
No, who got here
Oh my
early?
God, Meech, would you look at that? Shut the fuck up.
Brilliant. All right, so listen.
Cheers!
We are
fucking bottom.
Look, we are very excited for the game.
We are very determined. Go Birds!
Does anybody see any reason that this streak of just wonderful football is not going to continue?
Josh
Speak
Allen,
now.
Josh Allen.
Yo, this is gonna be. I'm telling
Two
you,
Josh Allen picks.
We sit here and we
Eagles
coddle.
fucking 31-17 victory.
They coddle.
Fuck you, Bills.
The crowd loves it. No
There's a
wonder.
lot of Bills fans here today for some reason. I guess they went to StubHub because you can't buy them on. I don't know why they're here.
By the way, I haven't seen one. We found one.
Hold on, let's find out.
She's embracing the booing.
Victoria.
All right, Victoria the Bills fan, Jesse, in case you're wondering.
Now, we haven't had one fan jump through a table yet. Do you want to ask her if she'll be the first Buffalo fan to jump through a table? Because I haven't seen one person jump through a table yet.
Only if it's already broken and it'll be easy.
Zoom into my fucking
Fair. That's fair. That's
Eagles
reasonable.
fucking logo on my sunglasses. Fucking
Yeah, let's get that. Let's get
Let
that.
go. Zoom in on me.
Let's go, fucking Birds.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Dear Lord.
Oh my God, my bad. I didn't know that. Oh God.
Devin shouts in the back, Eric, no!
That's the
Oh my God, that might be the best moment we ever had. Brought to you by Bird Gang Spirits. Yo, you're gonna be like the guy that came on the podcast and then fell asleep in the grass over here.
Oh my God. Wait, bring that back over here.
Why you're an Italian?
Hey, Devin has taken the bottle of bourbon off the table so that Fink can no longer have it. Look, guys, I think things are unraveling quickly in the best sort of way.
We gotta get
gotta wrap this shit up, dude.
Look, all this rain, guys, thank you for coming out. Thank you for everybody who made this thing happen.
R.I.P. Jenny Ding Dong.
We do the best we can. R.I.P. Jenny Ding Dong. Go Birds. We'll see you next time, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, we're out.
Peace out.
There. Go Birds. 31-20. Game over.
Is that the same as you predicted earlier?
Probably.
17-10.
Wow.